Hi folks, you caught me here. I'm just packing the kiln and for a glaze firing, and I've just sort of got near them. I'm on the last top shelf, so why don't you join us? I've got to get those pestles and mortars in down there, and let's try and put this camera where it won't get in the way. Okay. Yeah. So, of course, it's important to make sure that when you shut the lid, you don't crunch down on the pots. So always check with a straight edge across to see, you know, how much clearance you've got. Well, I've got a good nearly an inch there, actually, where those GP bowls are, and then here we're good. About a quarter of an inch up there, but that's okay. So I've just got to like fill this space here, and I've got to get those pestles and mortars in, and they are raw. They're not bisque fired. So that's going to be interesting. Raw, yeah. Ideally I would actually bisque fire them, just to, you can't, you know, if you're firing anything that's raw, you can't be in a hurry about it, because you know, when you're packing a kiln, it's often a case of, you know, you want to get a pot in, you know, and it's a bit like a jigsaw puzzle, isn't it? Sort of three-dimensional jigsaw puzzle. Now maybe this one will go in here now a bit better. Trying to get him in a bit. Now sometimes if you can't see, then get a mirror just to see. Okay. You want to allow, let's say, you know, an eighth of an inch clearance between pots. You know, you can push that to a 1/16 of an inch, no problem, but just as a rough guideline, aim to always make sure that your pots are about an eighth of an inch one from another. Or at least that's what I do. So that's we've got those two vinegar bottles in, and we've got, don't forget the stopper. So these little stoppers, I'm not actually firing in the there's another way of doing it. You can actually fire the stoppers inside the mouth of these, but I'm not doing it this time because I didn't have time to clean it all. And of course, if you do that, you've got to make sure that the stopper where it's seated is absolutely clean of glaze, you know. And I didn't have time to do that because I got a bit behind with this kiln. It was supposed to have been fired a bit earlier, but I got sick with a bit of a cough and a cold. Yeah. So Right, we're going to put those. Now these are the raw fired. I'm firing them face to face. Got to make sure that one there, and then I've got another two here, which we're going to put down in there. Got a little space there for. What about one of these? I've got some of these little bud vases. And maybe we could. Oh, that one's got a chip off of it. Darn it! See that there? It's got a little chip off the. Must have knocked it on something. Get that one. Yeah, here in the middle I would have liked to have had something perhaps a little taller. But these two, where these guys are here and here, I maybe could put something on. Actually, I've got some tea bowls. Where are they? Got these little tea bowls. These are iron slip underneath here with a wax resist. But I just better make sure I clean the top of this, because I did actually spray wood ash over these and I don't want to. Really need a little sponge, which I don't have handy. I want to clean off this here. These guys, yes, they can go there, definitely. Now I've got the pestles to go with the. Are we in the picture? Ooh, we are indeed. Yeah, the pestles. Now I'll just show you these pestles. That is a pestle there, you see. And it's sitting on a, these are a bit of a, it's sitting on a little pad of clay, you see, like that, and it's sprayed over with wood ash. I've now got to get these into the, it's a bit of a fiddle, isn't it? Maybe if I put the pad in first, down there, and then that'll work, yep. Packing a kiln is you do need patience, don't you? And a little bit of you can't be in a hurry, or you can't be ham-fisted about it. You know, you've got to be a little bit. That's those two, and there's another two. Okay. Actually, we've got a space here and here, haven't we? Oh, maybe we could get some more of these little guys. Yeah, I'll have to touch him up though, but I've got another one up here. That one also needs a touch up. But these... Oop, hang on a minute. Let me just check that, because... No, that is too tall. That guy. What about this one? He's too tall as well. It's a pain. Well, that little... Oh, wait a minute. What are these guys up here? These are some relics. Relics from the past. That looks like it might work there. Yep, that'll work there. And this one needs also a bit of touch up. That one can go there, yes. So that leaves that little space. Let's just bring the camera around so you can see what I'm talking about. So yeah, so I'm talking about the clearance, you see, that we need to get between the tallest pots. And here you can see it's pretty close, but we're okay. We're good. Yeah, I got that jug picture down there, you see. There's a little space on the left of it. I was actually going to put one of these guys down there. I forgot though, and they went here now. Still, I'm not going to interrupt them. It's always tempting, isn't it, to just cram one more thing in and another. You see, you've got to think of the flow of the gases through the kiln. You don't want to congest it. That's always something to consider. So we need something down there for the front, don't we? We've got a space down here. So I've got to look for something to put there. I may have to go back into the studio, which is not right here. This is just my kiln space, you know. Anyway, well, maybe that's a time we draw this clip to a close. Anyway, it's just a little eye opener there. You can see what I'm doing, packing the kiln, and yeah, I'm gonna have to find somebody to go down that front area. Good. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, folks, and I wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I hope it's a great year for you all, and for myself, us here. Go to my website, simonleachpottery.com. If you want to have a Skype one-on-one, wheelhead to wheelhead, with me helping you, tutoring you from my wheel to yours, if you go to my website, and you'll see there's a Skype option. And if that's something that interests you, an hour's tuition or two, however much you want, then you can purchase it there directly, or if you want to write to me and find out more information about it, go to the contact page, and you can I can explain to you more. If you have questions, or you want to talk to me, or if you want to call me up, you can do that and we'll speak about it. Okay, well, from Milheim here, Simon Leach saying, keep practicing. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. We're going to get this kiln off and started to begin the firing, and we may come back later on as I'm going through that. Okay, folks, bye-bye.